I'm Tammy.
I'm Rochelle.
Welcome again today to Fangirls. Today we're going to be talking about Married at First Sight
and Little Women Couples Retreat.
And it is so exciting. We're now down to the wire. We've had decision day.
Yes.
And this has been something we've all been waiting for
8 weeks for this.
Yes. And I am going to tell you, Anthony and Ashley, I kid you not, when they made their decision, I'm going to do this without crying again.
I mean,
it was so emotional to me because I could see Anthony, his face was starting to turn red when he was getting ready. So I knew he was holding back emotion, and it was absolutely amazing.
It was really nice.
It was so sweet when he was able to tell her for the first time he loved her.
He was like, I love her. And then he couldn't stop saying it after that. I'm like, I love her. I love her.
And then Ashley, her face was just stunned because she had been waiting for those words.
She was surprised that he even did it in front of all those people on camera.
I know.
She was thinking it was going to be something that was going to be more private.
And she was, and then her face, she just broke it down. And she just looked so happy.
Yeah.
It was almost like a complete change in her.
Yeah.
And then when they got back home, and he says, I love you, I love you. He just kept saying it. And then that aggressive kiss was too much. I was like, hey now.
Right. That was true love's first kiss.
I know. Come on, Shrek and Leon. Can you
Shrek and Fiona, but whatever.
Anyway, it was so sweet. So we're going to talk about Sheila and Nate now.
I knew they would stay together.
I know
they've had some bumps in the road
yeah,
and stuff going on,
I knew
but
they would.
I knew eventually they would stay together. That wasn't a surprise to me at all.
No, it wasn't.
They've been working through stuff like champs and like getting stuff done.
And you know, they've been working it out. They have, and so I'm
not
not surprised.
I wasn't surprised at all.
And you know, even
but I did like their emotional feedback that they gave. You know
what? You're right.
Like they promised each other they would do this, 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 and this.
I know.
And I'll be, faithful and all these things or whatever they were saying. That was
really
nice.
Sweet. And the one thing that hit me for Nate, because that was another emotional moment for me. I'm sorry, this episode was emotional for me. But Nate, when he said, I know this is decision day, but my decision was made the day I said I do.
That was nice.
Oh my
And then he popped off of that list of stuff that he promised he was going to do for her, and I really like that.
Nate, do you want to stay married, or do you want to get a divorce?
Sheila, 8 weeks have been amazing, and today is decision day technically, but decision day was when I said I do. You trapped, baby. I ain't going nowhere.
Great.
I love this woman. I love you a lot.
You go, Nate. That was just absolutely awesome. Now it's time to get into Cody and Danielle.
So these fools decided to stay together for whatever reason. I don't know. They've been struggling the whole 8 weeks, and Lord only knew they was gonna break up. And then talking about I'd like to stay in this marriage, and I was like, are you serious?
I did not expect that.
For what? So you can continue not to have sex and continue to not hug and kiss on each other, and continue to just be stepping on eggshells?
But I have to say something. Think about this, Rochelle. At the end, even after they finally said that they were going to stay married, did you see the difference in her behavior?
Okay, so she got all extra cute and stuff and sat closer to him on the couch. I'm like, bitch, we could have been doing that the whole show.
And at the end, she was cuddling and hugging him.
She was like...
And then at that night, but
like
one more thing to say.
And they put their hands on the camera.
And I think it was time then. But if you remember something, think about Jamie and Doug. They didn't even consummate.
Okay, that's fine with Jamie and Doug because they had chemistry long before they had sex. Now, Cody and Danielle were nowhere near the way that they were.
Well, they didn't have chemistry. Doug and...
no, by the time they were more together and trying to do things, and they were, not so,
But they didn't even have sex till the experiment was
I'm
over.
not worried about the sex. I'm talking about them in general. Like, Cody and Danielle looked like they were somebody's friends who got thrown together at a party and they was forced to be kind.
Even when they held hands, it was, like, awkward.
Like, and
that's true.
Everything was awkward and forced, and I'm just like, why?
That's true. Well, I'm hoping that, and even when she said, I want to stay married, I think Cody had a heart attack.
Because you know Cody was ready to be like, I want a divorce.
I know,
but she was gonna say it, and all.
I know. I think the look on his face looked like true shock.
Looked like V8 moment.
Like he really was not sure that was gonna be said. He wasn't expecting it.
He wasn't expecting. I wasn't expecting it.
And so I think he was like, okay, I'll stay married. Even though in the back of his head, he
knew he was getting ready to ask for a divorce, but since she went first, he was like, I want to stay married. He changed his answer. I know he did.
I do too. I think you're right about that. But we'll see how that continues on. We're now going to be talking about the premiere of Little Women Couples Retreat. Tanya and Kerwin have invited a lot of these couples out to come and kind of refresh their relationships and kind of get together and have some fun. It was all good intentions until Lila got up off the boat.
Everything was fine until Tanya saw Lila get out the thing. I didn't invite her. Who invited her? Christy and Todd invited her.
And it was a hot mess. Oh my goodness, it was hot from there. Because apparently
they ain't even together, first of all. So this is a couples retreat.
So
and
Lila and Psycho Man
just
shouldn't even be there. He needs to go somewhere, find a barber or a comb or a brush and do something with that
holder. Please.
During the whole episode, I kept envisioning. You heard me. Oh my gosh! I just wanted to get some scissors and cut his hair. I couldn't even look at him without wanting to snatch his head. I just wanted to grab a handful of it and just go.
Oh my God! Amanda and Jordan.
They were really trying. They were trying to get their little raft together.
A couple's raft they had to build to get across. Their communication is not there.
Andrea and Chris
don't belong together at all.
Oh my God!
I know y'all got 2 kids together. That don't mean nothing.
But you know, like she said, he done left each time she done had a baby anyway. So, oh boy, got a problem. I want to slap him myself.
If they can make it through this couples retreat and be happy for 5 minutes, and
that's all they can do. And then Jasmine, Tanya's new friend, and her man, they seem like they had a really good relationship. Except for they kind of had a little issue together when they were trying to build their little raft.
Their communication was hard.
All of them need to work on that communication issue.
But Lila
and her psycho fly away, dry away hair man.
Lila and Tanya have no good chemistry at all. They was up there fighting and arguing.
Tanya told her, you about to get up. I don't think Lila believed it, because she kept on talking trash.
Talking about
first of all, up in that high chair, I would have had a hard time keeping my balance.
Those chairs are hard for average size people to get into, let alone somebody little. And she pushed
that chair
off the chair. The chair fell on top of her. I'm like,
but everybody saw it coming, and they tried to get there. It's almost like seeing something happen, and you know you got to stop it, but it was too late. She was already face down on the pavement.
Tanya don't mess around.
Tanya was not playing. Lila, boy, you lucky you fell over in that chair, because she was about to whoop your ass.
You're the problem.
And she invited me.
And she sees it's a mistake.
It's too late.
Girl, you need to take your little rabbit ass on.
I just had stomach surgery. All you can have is 2 fries and 1 bite. So you. He's been eating baby food. So shut your mouth.
Christy, Heifer, you need to go
monkey
home.
Ass.
You know what?
You want to take.
You know what? Yes, I do. I do.
Yeah.
You are one step for me snatching your ass up out of this damn chair.
Really?
Like literally.
Really?
Literally.
Do it. What are you gonna do?
Wait.
Lila.
I'm looking forward to the next episodes of this, because I think it's going to be a hot mess and some blow-ups. Because when Lila made them comments and Christy got upset, talking about
she was talking about her drinking,
trying to help her because she's been sober,
and Christy has been there before because she has stopped drinking and stuff. Right. And Lila turned around, look at her, talking about, you're fat
and your husband's obese.
And it's just like, what's that?
And then poor Christy got so defensive. She went and got poor Todd's food. He ate a french fry, he ate a bite. And girl, she didn't even have to do all that, because you know what, Lila? You don't need to talk about nothing until you and your man comb y'all hair, because Lord knows that you need to be trying to find him some shears. Something. All right, it comes to that favorite part of our show when we get to talk about the crazy things that the fans say on social media.
Okay, so Fantastic One says, even Stevie Wonder can see that Cody and Danielle shouldn't stay together. Like, I agree, Fantastic One, because this is ridiculous. ridiculous. Like, what? No, no. I'm speechless. Like, because they have no business staying together. Absolutely no business.
And TV Junkie 20 says, WTF, look at Lila's man, serial killer vibes. This is the best she could do to get on the show in such short notice? Okay, I'm sorry, but I have to agree with that.
It was horrible. This man's hair, he looked like the king of the goddamn jungle. And hair, wind blowing, and the fro all out. He didn't escape from some asylum somewhere.
Yes.
He out on furlough.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. Tune in again next week. Don't forget to watch all of our other videos if you have not. Follow us on Twitter at TammyHoward7 and at Rochelle88230. Thanks for watching. Peace.